You hold the patent, is that right, to this technology?
Yeah.
Exclusively, it's yours, or
Yeah.
does HKUST have an interest in it, or how do you get out of HKUST?
It's a very standard process. When the research has been funded through the university, so legally the patent is owned by the university. The patent holder, our researcher, is the main guy in here. Technically, he has veto rights. If somebody comes in from outside, if GE wants to buy the technology, it's not just the university that's going to decide it. It's up to the researcher. The researcher is with us. So we have been discussing with the technology transfer group of HKUST. They are supporting us, and we are converging to being a licensee of that technology for them, so that we can then license it back. Why? Because the mandate of the university is not to license to 10 other industries. We can do this, and we cannot just do this to solar, but to other industries. Also, as we add the IP, our business model is to create more and more IP. So we will continue doing this.
So the idea is to, you said you're going to license the technology?
Yes. So yes, we have an exclusive license from the university to its little spin-off called Solaris or something else later.
And then you will completely control that?
Yes.
And then you'll develop more technology, you'll patent that as necessary yourself?
Yes.
In the company, or in the company's name?
It will be under the company name. Now, based on the funding that was received before, because the previous patent, it will build on the previous patents that we have, we probably still need to link it to the university. So the way it works is that from the moment when we start making revenues, we will pay some royalties to the university. It's a single-digit number of royalties, and this would be transferred to an educational fund inside HKUST for their own research.
Can I ask you, you said something about incubation, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Why do you need to incubate your business? I mean, or why do you need to become an incubatee? Which I think is the implication, Science Park or something like that. Can't you get up and get going yourselves?
Well, right now we are behaving as a company. We are answering, being tapped on the shoulder by companies who have read about our news in the papers. We are investing sweat equity, but next month there will be more than just sweat equity. Yeah. Now, to your question, what we want to do with this is how to tell you. It's about we work as a company already right now, and once we incorporate it, we would like to go to the Science Park, because this is where a lot of the other entrepreneurs in technology are in Hong Kong. We want to bring this to Hong Kong. That's where we are studying. We are kids up here. Only one of our team members is actually from Hong Kong, but we all feel like this is our HKUST is our alma mater. It's a way for us to have housing, at least for office. It's a way for us to maybe have a bigger lab. It's a way for us to network with the people who are doing the same thing as us right now. And it's a way.
You think there are good business reasons to be there?
Yes.
You think there are good business reasons to be there?
Yes. Yes. That's a very good summary. Thank you.
A couple of years ago, a UK company got a very good idea. It is not to package just the solar technology, but together with the recycles. So basically what they did, there's a company called Solar, and by Martin Bloom, a friend of mine, who then put together the waste semiconductor wafers, because you don't get all the wafers going, you know. Sometimes you just have the wrong programming, whatever. You have to ditch those products. Yes. So he made use of some recycle process, and we build those into solar panels. The efficiency may be 60–70%. But then, because of this concept, he managed to raise more than 5 billion Hong Kong from the market. Yes. So if you can also consider some type of this approach, that may be very useful.
Thank you so much for your comments. I know René Solar from their operations in China. I visited them when I was sending them wafering equipment. Actually, your point is so good. We figured out that since we're providing aluminum for the base of solar cells, why don't we recycle aluminum from drinking cans, like the Coke cans, and turn that into solar panels with it? We don't need any specific high-grade type of aluminum. What René Solar was doing is to turn the waste of others, because the polysilicium needs to be a very pure quality for you to turn it into high-efficiency cells. But they decided to go into the lower tier of that industry. For us, we can recycle aluminum from cans, and it will not even affect our efficiency.
Would you also consider to vaporize the aluminum and become part of that? And you then use this white, maybe 1/10 or even that.
We're running out of time, I'm afraid. So we have to continue these discussions later or tomorrow evening or whatever.
That would be great.
Jose, my friend, you have not had not a peek from you.
I have one question only, but it's very quick for you guys, I'm sure. So you're an agent, an IP agent for the university. So as an agent, you need to clarify your identity. You're trying to do R&D because of what you're calling it, but the three of you are really an agent. So clarify your identity from a business perspective, as you know very well. And also, the sun shines in Europe and other places, right? So you should be going for PCT, at least, in Japan, because you're an agent. So forget R&D for a moment, focus on establishing a foothold as an agent, get the PCT, get the Japanese patents, and then go back to play in the lab. Okay?
That's good. One last comment. Changing the name is a good idea. Solar, that is the dirty work. And take advantage of the Hong Kong government, go into the Q program. I think it's also a good idea too.
Thank you.
That's a good